Hello, my name is Charles Webster Baer, and today is July 22nd, 2019, and I am in the Deschutes National Forest. And my website is globalinternetgovernment.com. And today what I want to talk about is depopulationism. And depopulationism is a new environmental movement, and depopulationists like myself think that the most rational and fair way to save the planet is to create a significant and sustained decline in the human population on Earth, starting now and for the next few centuries. And this is also known as a global one woman, one child policy, which means that it would be illegal for someone to get pregnant a second time. Now, creating a decline in the human population on Earth would allow the number of people on Earth to eventually arrive at a sustainable level, which is a number for future generations to determine, but I'll go ahead and guess it's around 2 or 3 billion people. And this will allow more trees to grow back. And then in the future, when people want to breathe oxygen, they'll be able to do that instead of suffocating to death, because there'll be enough trees to produce enough oxygen for people to breathe. And that's a good thing. So that's what depopulationism is. And the main issue here is called global female reproductive rights. And that means that every female on Earth has the right to total and free access to all forms of birth control, including abortion. And governments that do not support this 100% are illegitimate governments, and illegitimate governments will get replaced quickly and peacefully by legitimate governments. So global internet government supports depopulationism, and global internet government also supports global fiscal government transparency, which means that every financial transaction by every government on the planet is immediately made public online so that everybody can see where all the money is going and who's getting it, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's freedom and equality and freedom of the press, and that's what depopulationists believe in. So let's recap, shall we? Let's do a little summary of what we learned today. All right, who are we? We are humans. Where are we? We are on the planet Earth. When? 3rd millennium AD. What are we going to do? Save the planet. How? By creating a significant and sustained decline in the human population on the planet. How are we going to do that? With a global one woman, one child policy. How are we going to do that? By creating a world government. How are we going to do that? With global internet government. How's GIG going to do that? Well, that's where you come in. As an individual, you can support GIG And you can support freedom and democracy and freedom of speech and freedom of the press and equality and women's female reproductive rights. And you can do so by electing people who support those things and not electing people who don't support those things. And you can also begin your own social media campaign to support these things. And you can talk to your friends and family members about these issues. So there's lots that you can do to help save the planet right now. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to know that there are things you can do right now to save the planet? I think that's very nice. So, thank you very much for your time. Have a fantastic day. Adios.